Wow, feels like it's been forever since I talked to you guys. Hello. So, we need to run some equipment tests and do some other stuff. There is going to be a lot of echo because this place is very different. This place is very different, and I'm not allowed to hang up any soundproofing stuff yet. I have to get permission. But I'm going to dampen the sound from what I can do. There's an open doorway that's going to have a black curtain that's going to come down. And we're going to do something with the floor, try to mess with that. But I need to mess around with some stuff. So you guys know the drill. When the stream is around 500 views, the gameplay will start. I'm echoing like crazy, and I don't like how this sounds. Like, this sounds so unprofessional. It's like driving me crazy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. My voice is bouncing all over the place. Not good. Not good at all. The moving process wasn't bad. The people who stole from us were bad. The U-Haul stuff was a nightmare, but I have vlogs to show you for that down the road. But I still need to mess around with our sound. Doesn't sound very good at all. Linky's here. Linky is kind of messing around. Nope, we don't have our clothes, so we're basically wearing stuff that Amber and I wore when we were in our 20s. That's true. Most of our clothes was stuff that was in the basement from like 15 years ago, something like that. So we're wearing very bright colors. We're like super 80s right now. Where is that program?
Everything's running hot.
Oh, let's try this. Try this. Link, calm yourself. Testing 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 1 2 2 2. Test. Should get it. You guys getting any bass to my voice at all? Anything? No, we haven't seen any movie because we've been the only movie we're gonna get to see is
we're just trying to survive.
He-Man, like sometime early June, and we have to drive quite a ways to go to the theater.
We're just trying to unpack so we can work.
No, we're covering Legacy of the Dark Knight tomorrow at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. Which I'm a morning person for the past week now, which is weird. Yeah. But our neighbors downstairs, they don't want people to make any noise past 10 at night, so
it's gonna
be interesting. Your voice is great. I need more than you, Zach, to tell me if my voice is good, because we're testing our equipment.
I mean, I can listen in the other room if you want.
Voice is good, no echo? There has to be an echo. Can you guys hear the air conditioner? Because we have an air conditioner now. Like, we have an air conditioner in the window. Sounds pretty good.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, getting it a day early is the best I could do, guys. Sorry, I tried. Remember, I'm banned from Warner Brothers, so I have no WB contacts. Aw, poor Linky. Your little nose is all black, and you got little... Whoa, you've had it rough. You've had it rougher than anybody.
I think he's in pain.
I have to take him. I don't even know where the vet is around here.
There's a vet. There's an animal hospital around here.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't know what it's called.
You can slightly hear the air conditioner. You're gonna hear the air conditioner because there's no central air here. This house was built in 1910, and it's. Do you guys vaguely remember when Amber and I used to, we didn't live stream. We used to do uploads in Peak Skill, like back during our heyday, and my grandparents had an old air conditioner from the 80s that Amber and I would run, and it was loud. And we would do our recording in the living room. We put the microphone on the floor, and we'd sit Indian style, and we'd record, I don't know, whatever system we brought with us, and then we'd hop a ride to New York City to go do a press event, come back, record a couple more videos, and then drive back to either Boston or Pennsylvania. So, I mean, sometimes we had background noise, but for the past 13 years we had 14 years we had central air in Boston, central air in both places in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
This place does not. So
I can get out of your way if I'm smushed.
you're not in my way. Oh, also we got rid of our big couch, so now Amber and I just have a love seat.
We don't even.
Yeah. So
I have to get the bed fixed. I don't know. They took our bed. They took Luke's cane.
They stole my cane. I can't even walk around right. They stole. Who steals a guy's cane? That's just.
They took the cane.
They took the cane. I left the cane in the office so I could walk around. They stole my freaking cane. So I've been like an utter mess. Like I have to go to CVS or some pharmacy here to buy a new
Luke's
cane.
Just like hobbling.
I'm literally like dragging myself upstairs and things like that. It's so ridiculous. I've had a couple of neighbors outside like make fun of me a little bit. They're like, "What happened to your leg?" It's like, "I have neuropathy." Bleep. But yeah. So yeah, they stole my cane. Everything in this apartment is one floor though. We have to climb a lot of stairs to get upstairs, but once we're upstairs, everything's on one floor.
Yeah.
So navigating from room to room is better. But I'm just gonna say this place feels smaller than my grandparents' apartment near New York City.
Yeah.
Like somehow this place, I don't even think it's 800 square feet. I think it's we came from a 3-floor condo. Oh, and you'll hear the train from now on. You'll hear the train how many times a day? Like when we're live, you're gonna hear the train like probably 6 times.
A lot.
If we stream at 8 in the morning, there it is again. You're gonna hear the train. If we stream at 8 in the morning, you'll hear the train. You'll hear the train at noon. You'll hear the train at 4 o'clock. Is it 4 o'clock? 5 o'clock. Thank you very much. That helps with the copyright. We really appreciate that. Thank you
so much.
When else do you hear the train? You hear the train at 8 and 11. So usually the times that I'm streaming, that's when you're going to hear the train a couple times. Because the train station's pretty near us, which it is what it is.
Yeah, it's a lot different than the other place. No space. It's definitely.
I know, but we can't edit out the train from our videos though.
Yeah,
whenever we record like our Omega series, because we have to record for we have to record an Omega series for Naomi, for give me a sec, Carlos, and James
it might
Trigg.
Be possible if we aren't talking during the moment the train hits.
No, we're always talking though. That's the thing. We're always chit chatty. Hi.
Yeah.
So I guess we can start gameplay. I mean, we got like $20, so that deals with the copyright. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. guys will be Lego Batman 4, and we have a 30-inch TV survived. So we're much closer now. Like if I had my 50-inch TV, I would be so happy right now because I'm like, my grandma would be yelling at me though. How close are we to the TV? Like 6 feet, 7 feet? I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that tray, because that tray.
I feel
Like,
you're 4.5 feet away from
yeah, my grandma would be like, my Portuguese grandma would come in, bless her soul, and she would like smack me with a pillow and say, "Scooch back, scooch back." So I'm like, I don't know, 5.5 feet from the TV, so I can see the 30-inch pretty well. I don't know if I'll hear the sound over the air conditioner though, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I was trying to get it.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you so much, Carlos. Bless you. Thank you so much.
How do all three of us fit on this couch?
I don't know. I don't even have a pair of shoes here, so I was trying to find tennis shoes, but I look at a pair of shoes and I like go, oh, I'm gonna see if it has another color that I like, and I click on another color and it's like, oh no, it's more money for a color that's pretty. It's less money for a terrible color.
We don't live in New York City. We live upstate. We're not going to tell you where upstate, but we're upstate.
We don't live in New York City.
I lived near New York City from the time I was born until I was 7 years old. And then I went to school near Albany. So I lived in the Albany area from 1991 until 1997, and then I lived in Illinois from 97 until 2000 2000. I went to college. I went to 2 colleges in New York. I went to a Bible college in upstate New York, and then I went to Albany State University for a little bit. Did not like it. Ended up coming back from New York, moved back in with my parents near Chicago from 2003 until 2004, and then my car accident happened, so I was going to live in an apartment in the same town Amber was, because we were going to,
we were going to get married.
We were going to get married in 2004. And I was working at I was a studio musician, and I was doing like some scab jobs that paid really well, which I didn't care about. I just wanted to get married. The car accident happened. Everything changed. I had lethargic problems, walking problems. I was a mess. So I got dragged to Boston, where I was in the Boston area until Amber moved up in 2005. And then when we got married, we went more toward Cape Cod, and we were there until 2014. And we were in Pennsylvania pretty long, 2015 until 2026. And now we're back in New York, where Amber and I went to school almost. We're probably like 2.5 hours from where I went to college, like where we went, I think.
Yeah,
What's funny is
pretty close to that.
the GameStop that we pre-ordered our Wii at is the only GameStop that survived like the GameStop purge. So when Amber and I go back to the mall in Albany, it will be like, I don't know, it'll be kind of like weird since they survived. And they were actually kind of a mean GameStop though. We didn't like them. We just pre-ordered the system and a few games with them, and then we bought everything else at the Toys R Us in Albany.
That's where you got hit with the purse.
Yeah, I got assaulted by a lady's purse that felt like it had bricks in it when we pre-ordered the Wii at GameStop. Yep, that was the Crossgates Mall GameStop. Yep.
Probably did have bricks in it.
I mean, you know,
they suggest that on women's like things to like defend yourself if you go to work in like a big city. They suggest that. Like I've seen websites that are like, just carry a brick in your purse. Maybe she did have a brick in her purse. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, we appreciate the mic sounds different. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the mic sounds different. It sounds echoey or what? Because I can't fix it unless you guys don't tell me what's wrong with it.
I'll go listen to it.
I mean, that noise you hear, that ooh, that's the what do you call it? That is the air conditioner.
Well, these are only $15. I don't have any shoes here.
Oh wait, no, the mic is hissing. See how we can try to fix that. One sec. No, it didn't make any difference. So the mic is hissing. I hate when the mic hisses like that. So that's a unless that's the air conditioner you're hearing.
Hey, you guys might be hearing the air conditioner. I'll go listen.
I think if it sounds like staticky.
That's not probably the air conditioner. There's nothing we can really do about
I can turn off the air conditioner and see if that helps, but I think the noise is I think the mic's having problems. Yeah, that's not the that's the mic. So the mic is having problems. Yeah, so the buzzing of the microphone, this is not our original microphone. Our original mic was stolen. So that's important. Yeah, because I don't, I need to get this fixed by tomorrow. We're using, yeah, I hear that, yeah, I hear the feedback. Yeah, that's the feedback, that sucks. Yeah, so this is the backup microphone. We're gonna mess around with some stuff and try to fix it, okay? Yeah, that's a audio issue. That's a feedback loop, or that's really hard to fix. And of course, Elgato went out, so that's a problem. But it's even worse problem like with the feedback. Oh, I might have done it, but Elgato messed up. Do you still hear the feedback loop? Can you? And then I'll find a way of fixing the Hello, Link. So it's not the air conditioner. I'm going to put the air conditioner back on, but I still have to. We lost Elgato, so that's bad. Yeah, we people can't see us anymore. Every physical game we've ever owned is gone. Yes, including the stuff we got for Christmas. Mm-hmm. The only physical game we have in our collection is Civilization 5. Sounds.
Oh, the buzzing is still there.
Physical game we've ever owned is gone. Yes, including the stuff we got for Christmas.
You can hear it.
The only physical game we have in our collection is Civilization 5. It's not as bad though,
It's not as bad.
but it's still there a little bit. Yeah. So I have to either we're gonna have to shut down the streaming or just the Elgato on this.
Oh. Can't we go to be right back and try?
I'm gonna have to, unless it works. Link, you can't stretch out like that. You can't stretch out like that. You can't. No. 3 people have to fit on this small couch, mister. 3 people have to fit. There's a little bit of a feedback loop, but it's not as bad as it was. Okay. You're gonna hear the echo. We have the ceiling is 13 feet high. You're gonna hear whatever. But we'll be right back, guys, because we have to mess with something.
Yeah.
So just bear with us, please. I wish there was a way to stop that buzzing that you guys are hearing, but there's not much we can do about that. So anyway, we got the super chat goal. So I'm gonna start the stream because like we got more than $20 or something like that. So I'm good. I'm not a greedy person. Like that's fine. We'll also keep the game unmuted or anything because you guys already did it, so it doesn't matter.
What game were you playing?
Lego Batman 3, Road to Lego Batman 4. Okay. And we can answer some questions that you guys have, but in a way we were robbed, yes. Because they were supposed to deliver our stuff and they did not.
Yeah, we're probably being robbed as we speak.
Yeah, the longer it takes them to deliver our stuff, most likely they're going through our stuff and throwing it on eBay. And you know, we had some pretty rare games. We had Mickey Speedway on Wii, which is worth quite a bit. We had Gotcha Force, which is worth like close to $1,000. We had Disney Wood collectibles you can't buy anymore. We had a game collection with 1,000 games spanning PS2, Wii, Wii U. We had pretty much every game for the Wii U. Can you hand me the Wii U gamepad? Yeah, that's no problem. Sorry. This Wii U gamepad is $100. Don't you take my seat. Okay, so
What?
that's out of batteries, but we have it. The black cords have a USB thingy, but your phone won't work. You can plug it in though. And we won't go catch on fire. Awesome. I'm happy.
Oh, you want me to look for a cane online?
I think I bought my last cane from Amazon actually, so that's fine. Yeah. We already got Lego Batman 4 early. You'll see it at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I purchased that before I left Pennsylvania. It was taken care of a long time ago. We'll be able to cover the Bond game and the Yoshi game. And we just got paid from YouTube, so we were in dire straits for like about a week. It was pretty bad. And then what's the word I'm looking for? We lost a lot of members though during this move, so the best way you guys can help, like not only doing the super chats that you guys do per streams, but we lost 100 members that were non-gifted. So we're back to 234 members. In order for the channel to sustain itself every month, we have to be close to 300 members. So the closer we get to 300 members, the better things will be, especially in New York, because New York, everything is super expensive. But this was the only place we could move to because so many other states were not offering a place to move to until July or August. So Amber and I would have been homeless. Our business would have collapsed. We had to come to New York. There was an opening. There was a place we really wanted in near Albany that was a beautiful apartment that was like the size that we currently had. The problem is there was a squatter there. So we made friends with the landlord from New York City, and she's a darling. And she really wanted us to get into that apartment, but she's got a squatter situation where this lady refuses to leave. We were supposed to move in there. So she was supposed to leave. I'm trying to remember. I think she was supposed to leave in April. And we were promised a place, and then we would have moved in sometime in May like we did. And then we ended up coming here to where we are, and it's a much smaller place. Like, we have to share a bathroom with Link. That's an adjustment. Seeing Link's litter box when you're using the bathroom, it's like I've gone full ghetto. No. People blasting their music outside like at all times of the day, which Amber and I remember back in the day. That was a thing about ghetto-ness, is if people were like outside in wife beaters blasting music with headbands and you were in the ghetto. So she said this was a safe place to live, but then she's like, make sure you get security cameras too. I'm like, what? You said it's safe. She's like, well, it's, you know, double security. It's like... So I haven't been sleeping well at night because this old house creaks, and, you know, the neighbors downstairs slam doors, and people, you know, slam doors downstairs or outside and stuff. Did we just lose the thing? Is it loading, or did it messed up? Steam Deck messed up.
And you really do need your cane, right?
Yeah, I do.
I think I got the same cane you bought previously.
Oh, I got it from Amazon? Cool.
Yeah, it says previously purchased in 2021.
Yeah.
So you must have gotten it here. Well.
Yep, thank you for the gift and membership. Yep. So now we need 98 members before the end of the month. So hopefully we'll pick up a lot of members during the Batman coverage tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, we have.
take it apart here.
What the? Huh?
Do we have to be online in order to play this? Shouldn't have to be online to play this. Because this is the only Lego Batman that we have left. I hope we don't have to be online.
It says it was supposed to be here tomorrow, the drill. But now it says it's not going to be here tomorrow.
What day is it going to be here? But
Oh no, I'm just frustrated now.
what kind of problem are we running into here? Why isn't it loading? Is this a Steam Deck issue? Because I can't fire up my Lego Batman 3 on Wii U and PS4 because it got stolen. I only have Steam Deck. Like, what's going on? This seems like a problem. What did the mover steal? Every game I've ever owned. Amber's Disney collectibles. Our clothes. Our dishes.
Everything.
Pretty much everything.
Cane.
My cane.
Our pillows, our blankets.
Pillows, blankets,
Shoes.
mattress, shoes.
Our bed frame.
Yep, bed frame. Yep,
Everything.
everything. We're sleeping on the futon couch that we had in the office because they left our furniture. So what came with us in the U-Haul?
We put our. The Woolworths took our most important things.
Yeah, they took all our important stuff. Is Steam Deck just broken? Like, let's try Lego Batman 2 and see if that... Oh, it says install. Never mind. Well, we're not doing that. Oh. Install. Why is it saying install? Play. Install. Install. Uh-oh, Steam Deck looks like it's not working. Why is it not working? Last 2 weeks ago, yeah. It's not letting me load it for some reason. No, it was a New Jersey guys. New Jersey guys stole from us. Anybody know why Steam Deck's not working? Never trust New Jersey. Hey now, Miss Deanna's from New Jersey. She's okay. Not everybody from Jersey is bad. Just most of them. A blue cane? Can I get a Batman sticker on it? I like it. Why do I need a cane? Because I have a nerve disease. A wrist strap like a Wiimote. Oh, that's why we have to be connected to the internet. All right, guys. Amber and I are gonna have to mess around with this and get it connected to the internet. So enjoy a musical interlude. We'll be right back. I think the problem is it has to be connected to the internet in order to load the save file, which is stupid, but I think that's what it is. Wow, wait, the train just came. There's the train again. Link does not like the train. Look at him, he's scared. I don't like scared of the train. How do I do this? Oh, I'm still on. I don't know, we're back now. Holy cow, we've got over 100 people in 39 minutes?
That's pretty weird. I don't get that at all. I don't get what's happening here.
No, we're not near an airport and we're not near a highway. We're near a train. The highway's not too far from us. Actually, the church we attended is pretty close too. I had a nice time at church today. I just had problems standing up when people were singing and stuff. So. But I mean, the only reason I'm having a lot of problems right now is I broke my foot. Which I forgot to tell you guys. I was moving one of Amber's kitchen boxes. It said kitchen on it. It fell on my foot. And I have like 3 toes that are all black and blue. So I broke like 3 toes. It hurts like crazy. So I'm even more messed up than I normally am. Actually, we forgot to get black tape or medical tape when we were at the Walmart today. Yeah, to tape up my toes so I could walk better.
I can get you medical tape because I need to use medical
Well,
tape.
you can't push on it. You can put your feet on top, but the legs are terrible. So you can put your little feet on top, but you can't push it because the whole coffee table will collapse. But it'll support like your weight if it's like right on top. You can barely fit up there. It's because you're small. Alright, here we go. Lego Batman. I'm going to marathon this today, I think. Do a couple streams. Why not? Music on, because people paid for the music. Hooray!
Like, I'm marathon napping today.
Yeah. And we'll try to mess with the
Yeah, we have to get his litter box set up.
Yeah, I still don't like sharing a bathroom with a cat though. It's so weird.
Well, we got him a litter box that has a little door on it.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Except for I don't think Link likes that kind of litter box.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear people shouting and stuff more outside. It happens a lot here. You're gonna hear random neighbors' conversations that you don't really want to hear, but you'll probably hear them.
Yeah, honestly, it's very concerning when your landlord is like, I need you outside. You're gonna need to get those. It's like...
Do you want me to recommend some places?
It's like, oh my gosh. Maybe we should get those immediately then.
I'm working on it.
So I'm like, kind of concerned, like...
Some kind of spaceship. Its composition suggests it came from outside the solar system.
Maybe we should contact Martian Manhunter to check it out from the watchtower.
Yeah. Go contact him on the Justice League communicator.
Oh. Okay. Sure. We're doing my idea!
How wonderful.
Hey! You changed your mind about my idea? Are we going out?
But sir, your dinner. It is your favorite, and I cut the cross off.
I don't think he's mad about the food.
Master Bruce, I say, whatever's come over here.
I don't know, Alfred! Watch out!
Power! My word, you destroyed the entire Batcave.
Not if we stop him first, Alfred. Let's see if we can get his attention. No use being stuck down here. Maybe we can get closer to him somehow.
So if you hated the noise outside, now the noise is inside. And the air conditioners in the window, they don't work out of well. You know? They only cool like one little spot. Like in order to not even mimic, but to have this place like really like nice and not like sweltering, would be to have an air conditioner in the dining room and an air conditioner in our bedroom and have the door to our bedroom open. It would open like a wind tunnel between 3 air conditioners. But even then, so we have to make sure we get an energy efficient, because we forgot to tell you guys, my dad came up to our apartment and he installed the air conditioners for us. These air conditioners were like 25 years old or older, so like they probably because my dad was like, well, I pay like $500 for electricity. Why do you pay $500 for electricity in the summer? It's like, aren't you using energy efficient like air conditioners? He's like, energy what? Like, well, if you've got energy efficient air conditioners, Pop, you probably wouldn't be paying $500 a month in electricity. Like, and the air conditioners he donated to us, these are air conditioners that I sold him when I worked at Sears 25 years ago. No, my dad doesn't like them. Oh, the game audio's too loud? My bad. There we go.
That's okay. Thank you for the super chat, Random Jazz. Says, I hope everything's okay with you guys, and moving was kind of stressful, huh?
He never looks.
Yeah, thank you, Random Jazz, for the super chat.
Thanks very much.
He said moving is kind of stressful, huh?
The most stressful part of moving was a company that stole our stuff. The U-Haul stuff was not bad, although I think I'm claustrophobic. Because Amber was fine in the moving truck. I was
it
not.
Felt like a pickup truck.
I was not.
Your dad has a pickup truck.
Yeah, Dad has a pickup truck.
And some of my dad's family has pickup trucks. I don't have a problem with pickup trucks. It's like a pickup truck, but instead of an open back behind your pickup truck, you have this huge wall behind you. That's a giant box. that you can't see. You can't see it. I actually saw like this when I made a corner. There was like this Jeep that was like following really close behind, and then was like, "Oh my God, why is the Jeep following so close behind?" And then I realized that was that was our Jeep.
Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh my God, why is there a Jeep back there?"
Oh, that feels so much better now the AC came on. Oh. I'm sorry, I don't care if you guys have feedback. We'll swelter at 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning shouldn't be too hot tomorrow. But we need the AC. Just having the AC off for like 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes, for like a half hour or something. Like, it was sweltering in here. Oh, that feels so much better.
I didn't get your thing that I didn't know what size it was.
I still have my, Oh! So, we have some more things to complain about with this place.
No.
We were promised that there was a pantry where we could put food and stuff. There's no pantry. So what we have, do you guys remember those utility shelves we had in our kitchen? Our utility shelves are basically like a grocery store thing now. Putting our cereal and soup and like bread and other like, you know, non-refrigerated things. We won't have a lot of room for food in this house.
I won't be able to have like flour and pizza flour and everything on my shelves.
Nope.
Like I did the others.
There's not enough room for storage here. There's nothing, like, even once we get the games back, like, I'm gonna have to sell most of my action figures to that vintage toy store because there's no room.
There is no room for anything.
And storage lockers in New York are way more expensive than Pennsylvania.
Like, when you use the bathroom, there's not even, like, there's no, like, counter, there's no, like, in our other place we had several, like, places to hang towels, and also there's no wall space.
Nope, no wall space.
Like, we had lots of pictures we could hang.
Well, actually, there'd be a lot of places to hang pictures in here if we can get the landlord's permission, like using the Velcro things.
Yeah, but I had a little picture in the bathroom and stuff like that.
Yeah. Alfred will automatically shield himself. Thank you, sir. Because he's basically Captain America.
It's a very small area.
Link is adjusting pretty well, I think.
He seems completely fine.
He's fine now. He's on the couch watching us play Lego
It's been
Batman.
like 2 days and then he was fine. He was like freaking out and then he was like, oh, never mind. He's like, my couch is still here. Once he realized his couch was still here, he was completely fine.
Now he just has to get used to sharing his couch with us. Because he used to sleep on this entire couch. he would like sprawl out over the entire couch.
If we have people over, we'll just have to talk to them at the dining room table because
Yep. We don't have room for a chair.
there's no place for anyone to sit at all.
Nope.
Like they'll just sit at the table.
Yep, because the living room is our streaming room. And then, oh yeah, my desk broke. They broke my computer desk, so now I have to get a lame computer desk for like $50 off Amazon. Because it's
I would wait.
it's the only it's the only one that has a draw. I like the keyboard draw because it'll help me not get carpal tunnel. With having my hands like up like this, I can have my hands relaxed. And only those computer desks on wheels offer they call it the old school way of doing computer desks.
It's gonna be really different because, like, even the grocery store is. I think it's more expensive in New York.
I think it's $1 more per item, but what made it kind of ouch today is Link stuff was so expensive. Link's litter box, Link's everything for Link. It was almost half of the grocery bill.
Little bags for him.
Yeah. I think the craziest thing that I had to do, which I did not like, is they told us we're not allowed to use black garbage bags. We have to use white. And so, because trash is tomorrow, I had to go through and by hand, without rubber gloves, I had to dig through the trash today and consolidate it into the white trash bag. And I touched some pretty gross stuff, especially some moldy Link cat food that he didn't eat.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just like to complain. I'm in New York. I'm going to complain a lot more.
Yeah, I have noticed everybody here acts a little bit like Luke.
You
I don't know if I can really... I don't know. I don't really fit in with everybody here.
guys hear the air conditioner now?
It's like the one male lady that was talking to us. She was talking to us, and then she randomly stopped her conversation and went and talked to somebody else, and I was like, okay, that was certainly abrupt. I was like, that's what Luke does.
Mm-hmm.
Also, everybody on the phone so far that Luke's talked to, they're just like, okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow. And then it's like, click. They don't say, like, have a good evening or goodbye. Goodbye now. Like, nobody says that. It's just like, after they're done saying what they need to say, they're like, okay. And then they just click the phone off. It's like, okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's just everyone is very matter of fact. So, it's a little bit different.
How many games did they take? Everything.
You're about to add somebody as a moderator.
Sorry, they took everything. The only physical game we have left is Amber's copy of Civilization 5 and the newest one.
Of games.
No, physical. I know them all. I'm not going to say them all, but we had 300 3DS games. We had 115 DS. We had 235 Wii games. We had 89 Wii U games. 30 PS2. 175 PS3. We had 14 PSP games. We had 35 Super Nintendo, 15 Genesis, 50 NES. I might have missed a system. We didn't have that much for Xbox. We had like maybe 15 games between Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And one of those games that's gone forever is Gotham Knights. But the only statue we have left out of any of our Batman statues, minus we found Ben Affleck's statue, which was awesome. But Gotham Knights is like leering at us from up above on the tallest bookcase. That's the only cool video game statue we have left. All our Sonic, all our Kirby statues, we had Kamen Rider stuff from Japan, all gone. It sucks. There's a small possibility we might get some things back because we were talking to the movers here in America. In America, not Jersey. Some of the movers here in New York. And they were saying, with these scam people, they said, did you or did you not pay for storage? Because if you paid for storage, they're going to hold your stuff hostage and you're going to have to pay a release fee. It's like, no, we didn't pay for storage. He says, you might get some of your stuff back in 30 days. Because they're going to have to drop it off because they can't hold it indefinitely because you didn't pay for the storage option. He says they pushed the storage option on you too, didn't they? It's like, yeah. They on the phone, they told us they would waive the storage fee. And then when they came to pick up stuff, they said, we could store this stuff. And we said, no. Which made them angry. And then they said, all right, we'll take all your stuff for $18,000. Right.
Emergency Defense Protocol Code SJB99.
Protocol verified. Non-lethal neutralization of
I just hope they didn't take they took our Christmas tree.
They took our Christmas tree too, yeah.
affirmative. Stun
And I
missiles
just got a nice bag for that.
And that Christmas tree would fit really here well because of the high ceilings.
I can't afford to buy everything
Computer,
again.
disable
No,
Batmobile.
we can't afford to buy everything again, I know.
I see he's still familiar with the Batmobile defense systems.
I just hope he remembers who he is. We've got to stop him.
The cop, Shokamui, let them go. the cop actually got mad at us because we were going to go to the bank to get a money order so we could, like, you know, stop the payment if they did something shady. He told us to give the guy $1,392 in cash. And Amber and I were very stressed. The cop was on their side. And then when we called the cop again in a couple days, he was like, that's not the name of the moving company. It was a different moving company on there. I called the cop an idiot on the phone. I was like, they use subcontractors. The name of the corporation is this. And he was like, oh. I'm just like, and then I'm just thinking, Backwater, Pennsylvania. That's why he's a bad cop. But,
And how is it our fault if they're changing the name of their company?
no, they use subcontractors to pick up stuff. They vary.
Yeah, but like, how is it our fault if they put two different company names?
Exactly.
Like,
But that subcontractor that we took all the information from, they do work for that company. They're a subsidiary of it or a subcontractor of it or something. But yeah, no, the cop told us it was a civil matter too. He was very mad, but also, you know, he probably part of the reason he wasn't on our side is it took us 45 minutes to get back to our house because there was traffic. So we had to go to the other side of the city to get the money to pay the movers.
We weren't told we needed cash.
So,
We weren't told we needed it.
Yeah.
We were told we thought we was gonna come out of our debit.
so I think he was already mad at us to begin with, so that's probably why he sided with the movers. But when I talked to him again a couple days later, there's words I could say, but
He said we could call him again if it didn't come within a week.
I'm gonna follow up with the New York guys. My dad started a thing with the New York police, so I'm probably gonna just talk to them. I don't want to talk to the Pennsylvania people anymore. They're inept. No offense to Pennsylvania people, but I don't.
I've noticed you're a lot different now that you're in New York. You seem like more, I don't know. You just
Angry?
No, you just seem more comfortable with people of your own kind.
My own kind. Stick to your own kind.
It's like you just seem more able. Luke's been making a lot of friends. I don't know. I feel.
That's sweet of you to say that. Alfred can dig? Why can Alfred dig? Oh, he's using his tray to dig.
I have noticed that you can definitely tell a difference between Pennsylvania and New York. Like the way that people are. It's like a huge difference. Like, they're still nice, but they're just different.
So somebody was asking, in order for us to pursue like criminal action against them, it's 60 to 120 days after your stuff is stolen. Unless you can find a loophole where they promise to deliver your stuff. But I mean, I've been pestering them. I brought up like calling the cops the last time I talked to them, and they told me to call them Monday. So I mean, like I said, we didn't pay for storage. If every person that's used this moving company that's paid for storage has never gotten their stuff back. The people who didn't pay for storage got a majority of their valuables broken, but they got stuff back. So I'm assuming probably some of my figures that aren't in boxes are probably going to be broken. Our plates will probably be broken because they're going to be mad. Because we didn't pay for the storage, so they can't hold our stuff indefinitely. They can only hold it for, according to the contract, it's about 30 days. So after 30 days, they have to deliver it, whatever's left.
I just don't understand why they can't run a decent, normal company instead of being a scam artist.
They're just scam artists.
I don't understand why they just can't do the normal job and just drive people's stuff from one place to the other and drop it off. Like normal people. Why they have to be jerks. It's like...
The bat boat. Destroyed. Sad.
So much for that.
He's getting away, sir.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm
That's fine.
starting to feel sick.
We don't need to anymore. But anyway, we got some fun vlogs coming for you guys about our trip inside of the moving van.
thank you for the.
Thank you for becoming a
highlighted message.
superhero.
Oh, became a member.
We had somebody become a member, so we are now 97 members away from our goal.
Thank you, Flavors. Really appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member. That really helps out a lot.
What are we doing with the little Robin surfboard thing again?
Yeah, I don't know why they can't do normal jobs either, says Miss Deanna. Yeah, I mean, they have the skills to do the normal job. They have the truck and the ability to just do a normal job. Why can't they just do a normal job? They could still make money.
Because U-Haul put them out of business. Because U-Haul originally was a company that you pay them to get the truck and you save money. Now they have a service for the past like 5 or 10 years that's called, you know, the movers thing, where you hire movers through them, and instead of it being thousands of dollars, it's like barely like
U-Haul is
$200 or $300.
putting people out of business because it's much easier to do U-Haul now. Because you can just pay $200.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank
We are
you.
97 members away from our goal.
Fergie 2006. Thank you so much, Fergie. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the help. Yeah, because U-Haul is the way to go, because if you can't lift your boxes, you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for a moving company. You just pay like $200 for people to basically help you get your boxes into the truck. And then you pick up the truck, and if you have problems driving to U-Haul, you can always call like roadside assistance on your way if you have problems like backing up.
Can I tell that story or no?
I mean, we had to call it a few
I want to
times.
call both. Remember, honey, don't push it. The legs will collapse. I put this thing together, so I did a terrible job. It does not have sturdy legs, so if it gets pushed, the whole thing's going to collapse. That's why I've never used this.
Okay.
I just used it for storage upstairs. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to tell you guys the roadside assistance story. So there was a bad thunder and lightning storm on May 9th in Pennsylvania. Amber and I were just getting into our moving car, like our U-Haul, and we just got the Jeep attached because we pulled the Jeep on a trailer, right? Okay. So out of nowhere, we needed to stop for gas because we figured we're going to be driving on the Pennsylvania Turnpike for like 3 hours until we get to our hotel. So it would make sense for us to fill up here. Problem is, the rain was so thick that you couldn't see like your hand in front of your face. So I needed to turn into the gas station with the trailer. You want to know what happened? I hit the gas station with the trailer and ruined U-Haul's trailer. Now, I had insurance, and by the grace of God, I didn't blow up the gas station, but I wrecked the trailer. And it took me 30 minutes to get the trailer out from behind one of those red pillars that was right next to the gas tank. If the red pillar was not there, I would have hit the gas tank and I would have blown up that mobile.
Yeah, good thing that pole was there.
There's a good... See, God has a sense of humor because that pole was there. If that pole wasn't there, I would have blown that entire place sky high. Thank you, Darren Nellis.
Thank you, Darren Nelson. Says, hi, Kwings. I'm sorry that things haven't gone your way. You both had so much strength and courage to...
The thing I posted on Twitter where we're waiting for roadside assistance, yeah, that's what happened.
Be role models, and God bless you. Thank you, Darren Nelson.
So...
That's very kind of you. Thank you for being a member for 34 months. Thank you, Darren.
Hi, Brady. So what happened was, after we had the slight accident and destroyed the trailer on the left side, the wheels got pushed into the, what do they call it? The rim or something of the trailer?
I don't know the technical.
The
trailer was the metal of the trailer was pushed into the wheel.
Yeah. So the frame or the trim of the trailer was pushed into the wheels, so it's causing the wheels to make like this loud noise, as like almost like a rubber, like a peeling rubber noise, and the smell was horrible. So about 15-20 minutes later, we pulled over between Allentown and Allentown and Bethlehem, and we called roadside assistance, and they told us to stop driving because they said that the tire of the trailer is going to blow up. So they had to send a tow truck, and we had to wait, like, I don't know how long it was, like 90 minutes in the pouring rain. It was ice cold. And Amber and I got out I had to get out and take pictures for U-Haul. So when I came back in, I looked like a wet dog.
Yeah, we were both soaked.
We were soaked and cold.
We had to keep getting out of the car at different times when it was raining.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't vlog that. I took pictures on Twitter a little bit, and I told people what happened. But I didn't tell them I almost blew up the gas station.
Yeah.
If the pillar wasn't there, like that metal pillar...
they don't have those as much in
No, they don't have them in New York.
They have
no.
them in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But it's because that metal pillar was there that I didn't hit the gas thing. Because it's so hard to see when you're navigating a trailer. Like, I've driven semis before, no problem. But when you're driving, like, a 22-foot truck with a trailer on the back of it, like, your view is, like, very obscured. So it was very difficult to drive that with the Jeep on it. Once we got the Jeep off of it, it was fine. But
it was scary driving the Jeep on.
Well, yeah, because the trailer has a mind of its own almost. Like you
can't turn. You can't turn correctly, and we had people like honking at us a lot when we tried to take a turn because we had to take a wider turn because we couldn't get the Jeep to turn with it. So it was hard.
So what I would recommend people, if you can hear us okay, is if you ever do U-Haul and you do a trailer, get the $89 trip coverage, like Trip Coverage Plus. That covers you up to the U-Haul is $55,000. If you get the $89 insurance, that covers you up to, I think they said like $75,000 in damages.
Yeah, so make sure you're covered
And then
for the trailer
make
and the
sure
truck.
for the trailer that you get at least $55 worth of insurance, because that equals $15,000. So the damage that we did to the tractor trailer was about $5,000 or $6,000 that we didn't have to pay for.
That would have been a horrible.
But that's how U-Haul makes their money. If you think you're a safe driver and nothing bad is going to happen, because I have very few accidents on my record.
Yeah, just get the insurance anyway, because you might
get the insurance.
You might not know how to drive a huge truck.
If we didn't have insurance, we would have been liable up to like probably $10,000 in damages. But U-Haul paid for everything. We didn't have to pay for roadside assistance.
Yeah, they also help you on the road.
Yep.
If you get the Trip Plus thing. Yeah.
Yep. So,
Yeah, I can see why nobody would actually use a moving company anymore, since U-Haul has so many things you can do to
imagine if you could pay a U-Haul driver to drive, and you file. You like driving it, okay?
Because if you paid the U-Haul driver to drive, then what is the point? You're not. The whole point of it is that you you have your eye on your stuff the whole time. Nobody else has possession of your things.
But I haven't gotten to say this like personally, so I'm gonna say this. We were out 6,000 by the scammers in New Jersey, but it's thanks to you guys on Patreon and our personal we'll say payment thing, that your donations was able to pay for the U-Haul, to pay for insurance and everything. And without you guys, we would have been stuck because the Jersey company took all our money. So the people who donated, all your money went to the U-Haul, and it went to stuff we needed to get for the apartment, like food and stuff for Link. And without you guys and without your donations, like that week that we were traveling, we wouldn't have been able to afford the U-Haul because so much money was already stolen from us. So thank you to those who did that, to Carlos and Miss Deanna, and to James Trigg, and to so many people, Naomi, and to Amber's brother,
Yeah.
and so many people gave whatever they could to help us afford that U-Haul, and it's thanks to you guys that we made it here safely.
Yeah, my brother saw I posted something on Facebook and he donated. That was very kind. So thank you, Miss Deanna, and Naomi, and Carlos, and James Trigg, and everyone
Yep.
that donated. And all of you guys that are members, that helps out a lot.
Yep. And the people that kept their membership while we weren't able to stream for like a week, really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for keeping the views up.
I still can't believe there's 130 people here. We haven't seen those numbers in years. So that's nice.
Thank you for the super chat. Fergie says, what was your favorite game to play on your channel out of all of them?
On this channel or both channels? Favorite game to play out of all of them?
Maybe out of both channels. Probably Arkham City for Lou. Let's see.
I liked Arkham City, but I also really liked Lego Batman 2 back in the day. Double Dragon Neon was really fun. You can turn it down a little bit.
I just have to get a sweater.
I have to get a sweater. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I mean, Kirby's Epic Yarn was one of my favorites. And then,
Oops.
I liked when Luke helped me play Sonic too. That was one of my, and Sonic, Sonic, darn it, I can't remember the name of it. The game that is like my favorite 3D Sonic game, but I forgot what it's called. I don't remember what the game was, but Luke helped me get through that game. We played it together. I don't remember it. But basically all the Sonic games that Luke, but the one that he helped me play through.
I don't
And
understand.
Skylanders was one of my favorites.
Skylanders was fun. It was nice to hear the Skylanders rerun. That was fun.
That's one of my favorites, honestly. It got, Skylanders was the first, like, I played Mario and Sonic growing up, but I never really got past, I may have beat Mario 3, maybe, but I really didn't beat any of the Sonic games. But when we beat the first Skylanders game, that was the first one I was able to get through all on my own. Like, I was really proud of myself that I got through a game.
Do you want to know what's funny? We were so excited that we found the Skylanders again for the first time in 9 years, only
Yeah,
to
and
lose them again.
They took them. Yeah, it's not really funny. I feel depressed.
I'm sorry. I have a dark sense of humor.
I don't have any sense of humor about this at all. Like, it's just like, I don't have.
I know.
I'm glad you have a sense of humor, because I don't.
I have a very dark sense of humor. Hey guys, the old man needs help here. I was much younger when I covered this
You
game.
have to do those silver icicles. You haven't gotten those.
I can't do the silver icicles. You need bombs for those. Robin doesn't have bombs.
Okay. Well, do you want me to play, or?
I don't have another controller for the Steam Deck.
I hope you're enjoying the new house, says Captain Beastwinger.
It's small Beastwinger.
Honestly, I mean,
It's hard to get away from when Amber and I are like, I wouldn't say miffed with each other, but when we want space, there's no space. It's always
there's no. We're just like one huge room, basically.
yeah.
It's not really. I don't know. I mean, I'm thankful we have a place to live, but it's very small.
Put the Robin into the little vent. What little vent? You saw a little vent? Are you okay, Linky? You're warm.
I mean, we're enjoying it because it's a place to live. I mean, it's just our Pennsylvania thing was like a mansion compared to this,
Feels like it, yeah.
and then the Massachusetts place was like 3 mansions combined.
Oh my gosh, Avalon. Oh, that felt like we were living in King Arthur's court.
I think that if Luke and I end up saving for a house in New York, it's gonna be a small one.
Yep.
If we would get a house in Pennsylvania, it would be big. maybe. We'd have to stay for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, we're getting used to the small space. You have to somebody has to put out the fire. Maybe with water.
I put out the... Alfred has a shield, he can walk over it.
Okay. Well, he already did it then.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
I don't remember how to do this either, it was so long
You
ago.
want me to try it or...
If you want to.
I mean, I don't know.
Put your little robin in the hole. What hole? Do you see a hole? It says you take your little robin out and you put it in a hole.
There, in this hole.
No, that's not little robin.
Where's little Robin?
You have to get little robin from over there. He's on a surfboard.
How do I get him?
You be robin and then you hit circle.
I don't. I am hitting circle. I am hitting circle.
I mean, we can try that Shokamui. But like, it's very hard to sue this company. I can't even post the.
We don't have a lawyer. We don't have enough money for a lawyer.
Yeah, we don't have any money for a lawyer either.
We can't even.
If anybody's gonna sue them, it would be my parents because we can't.
You have to have money. And
Yeah, you have to have
also,
money
we
to
have to
sue.
have time to sue them. We don't have any time. We have to get back to work. I don't know. So thank you for the highlighted message. Brady Power, member for 69 months. Wow, almost 70 months. That's 6 years. Brady's been a member for 69
You're
months.
pushing again, it's gonna break. Not trying to be mean to you. It's just, it's gonna break and it's gonna be bad. What are you
What are
excited
you-
for? The new Batman? The Batmobiles. And, yeah.
Yeah, we're excited for the Batmobiles. We're excited for the Arkham Combat, and we're excited for just seeing what it looks like. It will be nice to see a game that has we're excited for the animated series cutscenes from Lego Batman 4.
Oh!
I don't know everything.
Yes.
I don't know, guys.
Amber doesn't want to talk about it though, guys. She's getting a little stressed and anxious, but
Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
the person who asked about the Red Ranger and Batman stuff, all gone. Yes. We have a couple pieces of artwork left, but no autographs. All gone.
We filmed it before it was gone.
We did a vlog before it was all taken. So we have that undocumented, but yeah, it's all gone. Yep. Upstairs and downstairs.
Oh, he's a toy.
He's supposed to be like Robin the Toy Wonder from that like futuristic Batman was it Batman 1 million or something? I don't
Yep,
know.
thank you for the super chat, Yol X9Y, and thank you Fergie 2006. It's okay, I'm not upset.
I saw a spider here in New York, yes. We don't have our vacuum either yet. He was on top of the ceiling. He's not here anymore.
Oh yeah, we need to get our back.
I don't, well, it doesn't matter if there's a spider on the ceiling.
Either
We can't get
me
it.
or both of us are gonna go back to Pennsylvania because we left some things there because they were. We were looking for like. It was kind of stressful getting out of there.
No, I don't want to do the ROMs. It's not. We're very thankful to having digital games
Well,
on our
we'll
PlayStation and things, but
We'll get our. We'll just be praying that we get some of our games back, and also if we don't get any of them back, then we have to collect them one at a time again. That's all we can do. So we don't really. Nobody really plans for stuff like that.
I have a sneaky suspicion that when Amber and I were unboxing, we found when Amber and I went to school, we had to take all our DVDs and all our GameCube games at the time, and we had to gut them and put them inside a DVD book. I have one DVD book, and I have one DVD book that I found that says GameCube Volume 2 on it. So we have about like 25 GameCube games. I just don't remember what's in that volume. So I think Volume 1 is like in one of the boxes that we have here, because we still have like 20 boxes to go through. But
some of them are kind of like junk boxes though, because we were just trying to get everything out off of the floor. So.
But I think that'd be kind of funny, because Amber and I actually took an entire afternoon 20 years ago to take all the GameCube games that I owned, because the college we went to was very strict, and they didn't want, you know...
They didn't want the appearance of evil.
Right.
And by evil, they mean video games.
Yeah. So we had to take all the GameCube games at the time, and we had to box them, or we had to put them in a DVD binder.
They believed that...
It was a religious school.
They believed that, basically, it's like they weren't gonna, like, kick you out if you played a video game, but they didn't want to see the video games around.
Yeah.
So you could play it, but only when you couldn't have it. Like, they did room inspections where we went to college.
Yeah, they did.
So they came into your room, even if you were married, came into your house when you weren't there and inspected your house. So, like, if you had a video game collection sitting on the wall, they would have been like, oh, you're worshiping evil by having this on the wall.
Yeah.
So they would get really upset. So you could play the game when they weren't there, but you couldn't. It would have to be in a DVD book. Like, you couldn't have it displayed. They would get really mad.
Yep. That's true. So we were joking around, and we were very carefully putting the GameCube games. So I think most of our GameCube collection, which was in a book anyway, I think it's in this house, but I won't know until we go through every box. We found one GameCube volume this morning. So.
Oh, if we make a list of games we're missing, people might be able to send them to our P.O. box. That's very sweet, Anna Sensei.
That's very sweet.
We could make a list of it, and people could send it if they wanted to.
The only problem with that, guys and gals, is the collection, why it meant a lot to us. It was sentimental value because, like, Amber and I built that collection together after we got married. Like, the only games that I had left was the GameCube books that we put together ourselves. And then the Wii and the Wii U and the 3DS. We did all that together. We used to go to game stores and all kinds of stuff and pick out things for our channel. You know, we spent our entire YouTube career. Yeah, they were memories. Like, we used to go all over the place to different, like, mom and pop gaming stores and
I mean, it's
all kinds
better
of stuff.
than, I mean, still be nice to get, if people were able to help you bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, I have an itemized list somewhere. I could, you know. But it's like, people have already done so much for us. I don't want to...
Yeah.
I don't want to... I even had... There was some jerky person on our... I wasn't... When I'm telling people... The difference between me and other streamers that are e-beggars and things like that, I tell people how it is. Like, when I said, hey, you know, we lost 100 members, that's not me, you know, being like... You know, I was already thankful for the 300 or 400 members we had. We lost that, and I'm letting people know, hey... If you want to help us out, you know, we really need those 100 members back because we need that to survive. I'm not, like, begging people and demanding. I'm just telling people what it is.
Yeah.
You know? That red guy's bad, right? Yeah. He's like...
I think so.
Rizzler or Resler or something like that.
Yeah. Rinsler.
Rinsler, yeah, there it is.
Well, actually, I thought Rinsler was Tron.
Yeah, he was Tron in disguise or something.
Or he's evil Tron.
Well, yeah, sometimes, Miss Deanna, people call us like that. Amber and I are like, we're YouTube e-beggars and stuff.
Cosmic Guardian says, reminding you both to play as the Double Dinosaur in Marvel Rivals. And if you are interested,
Should get inside the Batwing before Master Bruce decides to destroy it.
if you're interested for the Overwatch collaboration in Fortnite, God bless and God bless safety Kwings. Thank you, Cosmic Guardian. Thank you so much. We're
Right.
doing a house tour, says Captain Beastwinger.
Not until everything's
Not
unboxed.
for a long time. We don't. If we had extra money or time, like all of our extra money we spent on, like all of our time and what we were gonna do, like we had to scrape together the last of what we had to try to get a U-Haul because they.
And even that wasn't enough. We had to ask for help.
Yeah, from what little we had left, we had to get the U-Haul. So plus we had to ask for help because we didn't even have that. So. We're down to basically nothing, like we just barely made it, so we don't have extra money for all of our shelves, we couldn't take anything here, it's very small, all of our shelves are back, all of our shelves are back in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
We cannot organize anything here, it's just boxes.
Hey, did you notice that the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League stole from Lego Batman 3? This is a Nightmare Batman boss fight. Whoops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They stole this in the Suicide Squad and acted like it was an original thing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This is from Lego Batman 3, and that was Lego Batman 3 was 2014, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it will be a long time. Like we don't even have our. Like I was able to. I mean, we don't have anything here. They took everything. Like we can't really do a house tour because there's nothing here.
It'll probably be like sometime in June.
Like I was just trying to find a pair of tennis shoes because I don't have any shoes. I was wearing my shoes. The only shoes I had was the kitchen shoes I had from when
Culinary?
I worked at the restaurant.
Oh yeah, the restaurant shoes. Yep.
That's all I had, so I've been wearing those. I had to wear those to church because I didn't have anything. So
I keep forgetting how small your feet were.
I mean, I don't really.
This is going to work. For Master Bruce's sake.
I mean, usually, like if we pay a moving company, then they do everything, and then we're able to like relax and hook up the internet and stuff.
Yeah,
We
that was
can't-
the big
We
difference.
couldn't do that. We've just been moving boxes. We've been really sweaty, and it's been really hard. It's been really difficult move. And I don't know how to organize everything.
Don't worry about it. We do have some vlogs for you guys. They're
I mean,
our first thoughts of the apartment when we saw it for the first time,
we could do a
and we had whatchamacallit. We did a lot of vlogs inside the U-Haul.
we could do a house tour, but it would just be with boxes everywhere because like it's not gonna look as nice as Pennsylvania.
Also,
ever.
we can't do we can't do a tour until the boxes are done and put away because our last name is on the boxes. There's been several vlogs where I've had to cut away and like zoom in on link or something.
We put our actual last name on some
Well, you're
of the
supposed to when you move. That way, you know,
So-
people can get your stuff back to you.
We don't really tell people our real last name online because it's just not safe to, like, for you guys, you can say what your last name is in the chat. I mean, like, you probably shouldn't, but
Yeah.
like if it is part of your Google account, I don't think it would be a huge problem because you guys don't have people after you and stuff.
I still wouldn't
But
say your full name.
I mean, but I know, but a lot of people in their Google account, their last name is part of their channel
I
name.
never thought it would.
Yeah, this is
Like it's just automatic.
the boss fight from Suicide Squad.
But plus we have friends. We make people Facebook friends. We see their last name, but it's like if you're gonna be online and you know like have people watch you and you're gonna stream, it's probably better to make it like a fake last name because you know you don't. you don't want to make like a review on like the next Mario game and then have some person really angry at you and try to come to your house and try to get with a baseball bat or something. Like, you don't want somebody coming after you because of, especially my husband, who's a critic. Like if he makes a review that somebody doesn't like, people can get pretty mad.
Well, no, the reason why people, like, I was listening to our stuff, like, back in the day. I didn't get involved with certain things because it didn't relate to me. Like, it had no bearing on my life. The only reason I got involved with some of the culture war stuff is because I'm not going to swear. I have a problem with that.
It was coming to... those, like, the people were coming after us randomly.
Yeah, it came to a boiling point where, like, all this stuff was happening, and people were saying all these rumors about us anyway. And, like, then, like, you know, my viewpoints came out because, like, people were attacking me, so I defended myself. But,
like, people were just assuming that we didn't like certain people or something.
One sec. I think they can hear this.
Please! I'm your friend!
Sorry.
Back computer, cancel defense protocol.
Protocol cancelled.
But just so we're clear, I'm Batman. I don't need friends.
You sure? I mean, how else did I get through to you if it wasn't for your emotions?
Emotions had nothing to do with it. One of the panels in the Batmobile shorted out. The electrical charge must have counteracted the mind control.
I'm pretty sure it was my speech.
It was a good speech, sir.
It wasn't a speech. The question is, who was trying to control my mind, and why?
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. This looks pretty good on Steam Deck.
Hey! No pictures, please. We're in. Sorry about that. Mr. Luthor.
Don't worry, Croc. That strength of yours will come in handy once we're on the Watchtower. With the power of its binary fusion cannon, I can hold the world to ransom and demand to be made president.
But Lex, baby, being president is so last year.
Grandeur Star.
It's funny that most of the clothes that we had 20 years ago, like when we were newlyweds, it's basically all the clothes we have left is like
Really old clothes.
really old clothes, but they still, I don't know, they fit comfortably, you know, like. But I have like 4 t-shirts from like 2007, 2006, and I have 1 pair of jeans from back then. And you have like you have a lot of cute colors and stuff like that from back
Yeah,
then.
I used to wear brighter colors a long time ago. Captain Beastwinger says, now you don't have to worry about those X-fans that knew your address. Oh, now you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about X-fans that knew your address in PA.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and thank you for thank you for the super chat, Captain Beastwinger. Thank you for the super chat. A game 5166. $50 super chat from a game 5166.
Sorry to hear about all your moving troubles. Hope this can help you a little bit. Y'all were a big part of my love for gaming growing up, and glad to see that you guys are still here. Aw, thank you.
Thank you, a game 5166.
And thank you,
Thank you
Keith
for the
Spider-Man for another super gifted membership.
gifted membership. Thank you, Keith. Spider Keith.
No, we don't have the DLC for this because this is not our original copy. This is Steam Deck.
Yeah, so we're just gonna be working a lot here, honestly. Like
Yep.
we.
Our sensor array was malfunctioning. Scanning the object now.
Be careful. Fired some kind of mind control beam.
Yeah, and it was only my speech that broke the power of the brainwashing.
It wasn't your speech.
I like to pull legs, not arms.
You gotta go on a diet, Grundy. I got no leverage.
Terrific. Now I stink.
She was talking about me. All right, all right. We have to hurry in case the real Hawkman shows up.
Oh, we took care of that.
Good thinking, Joker.
You ever been to outer space, Grundy?
Of course. What's outer space?
The object does come from outside the solar system. Your computations were correct, Cape Crusader.
I know.
Cape Crusader?
The comlink to Earth has failed.
It seems the fault lies elsewhere. We cannot fix it from here. Green Lantern, I will require your assistance.
Oh, I remember this. We're on the Watchtower. Hey, it's Amber's favorite, Martian Manhunter.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorites. Yeah.
No, we don't. Our original Lego Batman that had everything. I don't remember. Did we cover it on PS4 or did we do it on PS? No, it was 2014. We did it on PS4 and the Wii U. So we did all the DLC. Lego Batman 3 was like one of the last big games we covered before we left Massachusetts. Because we were doing Lego Batman 3 DLC and Arkham Knight when we ended up leaving July. It was July of 2015 we moved down to Pennsylvania from Boston. So, yep.
Yeah, thank you for the $50 super chat. That really helps a lot. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
We
hideous.
really appreciate that. Thank you for your help.
Martian Manhunter is able to use...
But yeah, I mean, like, maybe we can make this place look decent. It's just gonna be a lot harder than the other places. There's not, I don't even know, I wish we had a third storage locker because there's no room for anything up here. I have no place to put anything. Like, even the small amount of boxes that are here, I don't know where to put everything. And I have to figure out how to bring my table up tomorrow. I don't know.
No, we don't have a Discord. I don't think.
We have Discord for members.
We have a Discord for members, but we don't go on it.
Does the membership cover the Discord? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does, Mario World. We can get the Discord link in there.
Yeah, we're available to get the Discord link, so we'll ask our mod to give us the link, and we'll put it in the community section of our
Yeah,
post.
we can't really go on the Discord a lot because
I mean, I don't go on at all.
we're not supposed to really because of like we almost had our Discord shut down last time, so
I never got to finish my other story though. So we did roadside assistance twice, but we didn't get to tell you the second part. So the after like I almost blew up the gas station, when we returned the U-Haul, the U-Haul people were supposed to take the U-Haul off for us. And I drove to the destination that they told me to go to, right? And remember, I have the tractor trailer attached, so if you have a driveway or something that I can't, you have to do wide turns if you're in a semi or a truck that's past like 15 feet or whatever. So our U-Haul was 22 feet. With the Jeep on the end of it was 25 feet in total. So their driveway at the U-Haul place was very narrow. So once I got in there, we got stuck. And the thing that made me angry is the U-Haul employees just looked at us and they didn't help us at all. So I had to call roadside assistance again and tell them, hey, I'm stuck in a parking lot and I can't get out. And I'm trailing, I got a trailer. And the people on the roadside assistance, they said, oh, do we need to come and remove the trailer? It's like, that's why I went to the U-Haul place, was to get the trailer removed. And they're like, they didn't remove it? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
So we sat there for like, I don't know, 60 minutes. Amber was watching Inuyasha on her phone, like with data or whatever. And I was just like petting Link. I took Link out of his cat carrier and I was holding him. And we waited for roadside assistance to come to get the... Because I don't drive a semi like normally.
Yeah, we watched
you know?
some YouTube videos on how to get the trailer off, but we didn't want to accidentally rip the trailer off of there, or rip the cords off or something on accident.
Well, if we do anything to damage the U-Haul, like it's electronics or whatever, it's not covered in insurance. So
Yeah,
if you
we
accidentally mess up their wiring and stuff, you're in big trouble because
they
that's...
do have YouTube videos about how to
Right.
take it off, but I think that's for people that are really good at that. It's just like...
I'm not very good with cars. So anyway, we waited about 60 minutes. This local guy came. He was very nice. He laughed a little bit, but he was like, yeah, you can't get out there. I said, if you want me to, you know, I could bump into a couple of these U-Hauls that are blocking me. He's like, yeah, no, we don't want you to do that. So he removed the trailer. He helped get the Jeep off the trailer. And then he helped me by directing me how to get out of this tight spot. And I did it. Like, he didn't actually take over the wheel. I got out of that tight situation. And I was pretty proud of myself, but I still needed roadside assistance to help me out, or I couldn't get out.
He directed you a little bit.
He had to direct me because the parking lot was so narrow, and there was like U-Hauls on all sides of me, with only like one area where I could back up.
You can't, when you're driving a U-Haul, there is no mirror in front of you that looks in the back, because you can't, because the U-Haul, the truck is so huge that you can't see. You can only see behind you with the mirrors on the side. You can't, there's no, like, backup mirror.
Nope.
You have to, like, kind of guesstimate.
Well, you have, like, 3 big mirrors, or 4 mirrors, 2 on each side, and that's supposed to help you with stuff. But, yeah, it's incredibly nerve-wracking to drive one of those things. It can be.
It does feel like you're going to hit stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, I had so many nightmares where I thought we were gonna hit something. Well, I mean, we did, but I meant like on the highway.
Yeah, like another car.
Yeah, I had this whole thing in my mind that we were gonna hit a car or something, especially when we came down that mountain, like between New Jersey and New York, and we were just in the car, because the U-Haul's only supposed to, the trailer goes 55.
Yeah, and when we came down the hill, we were definitely at
70. Yep.
We may need some assistance. Calling all Justice League members. Calling all Justice League members. Mayday. We have a code red security breach on the watchtower.
Looking good.
Justice League members.
Calling all Justice League members. Mayday. Mayday. Calling all Justice League members.
This helped.
Mayday. Huh? Mayday. Calling all Justice League members.
No? We'll take the check, please.
We never get a break.
Calling all Justice League members. Mayday.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of bad guys.
We have a security breach, Cape Crusader. Saves time if you just call me Batman. We'll come help.
Security protocol indicates I shut down the teleporter to block their escape.
Yeah, I know. We'll get another ride.
So, this is the new 52. So Wonder Woman and Superman are dating. This is, in fact, even Batman and Robin's uniforms are very like armory, like new 52-esque.
Thank you for the super chat, Fergie. 2006 says, what role do you think Cyclops will be in Rivals? I don't really understand the roles. I mean, I know he won't be a tank. I know there's tank, strategist, duelist, healer.
What's his name? I see him being like a Star-Lord character, like a long-range sniper, like type guy.
I don't know what Star-Lord is called. I could look it up.
He'd probably be a duelist, wouldn't he? Or a strategist, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. I thought strategist was a type of healer.
I was just wondering where Link went. Link left us.
I think, Link is trying to eat. We have to set up his box, I think.
Yeah, I know. Later tonight.
Set that box.
I'm gonna marathon this today.
Yeah, whatever Star-Lord is, Luke thinks. The rumors are it will be a strategist, says Joe Turo.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Feels good to get back to work, though. It's been...
Yeah.
It's been so many days.
I agree. Well, thank you for the super chat, Fergie.
Yeah, appreciate that, Fergie. Thank you. I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with the mic, though. I mean, that's it. That's how loud the air conditioner is, but...
Well, yeah, it was definitely stressful. Like, I still think that anyone could basically drive a U-Haul, but I would say if you have never driven one before, you might want to start out with like a 10 or 15 foot one instead to just get the idea of it. And then that was good because we rented that for a few hours, and then we rented the big one for a few days. Like,
yeah,
I think it was a good idea to get an idea of what it was first, like a smaller version, and then you get the big one, and then you already know how it's gonna be. So one thing that I learned, like, Luke was actually starting to drive the 20-foot one on first, like the 22-foot one or whatever, and I didn't even start driving it until he was getting tired or whatever, or he needed to check his heart rate and stuff.
Yeah, I was having problems.
So when I started driving it, I was like, what? It was so bumpy. Like, I couldn't believe how bumpy it was in the driver's seat.
It doesn't have good shocks.
It was a lot bumpier driving it than in the passenger seat. Yeah. It was definitely an adventure.
How do we get him to don his power suit? Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk so slow.
You're fine. Link sprawling out. Whoops, sorry, Robin. I'm gonna get blowed up.
One thing I mean, I haven't really been here that long, but...
Bless you!
I have kind of noticed about New York, which is different than Massachusetts, at least where we were in Massachusetts, because we were between the Cape and Boston.
Yep.
We were on the ocean, and
there must be a way to get rid of that.
Where we were in Massachusetts, it was like,
Isn't that bad luck? You're thinking of
I don't know, people were really into like designer clothes and everything. I don't really see a lot of that out here. I'd love to see you play Red Dead Redemption 2 someday in the future, one of my favorite games. This is Captain Beastwinger. Well, if somebody does an ultimate of it or something.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. While the Wii U, with the Wii we can play GameCube and Wii games, and the Wii U we can play Wii and you know, PS3 and like all that other stuff. We have no games for those systems anymore. So if an Ultimate chooses a game we used to have, we have to track that game down again. Because also, while we have the systems, those of you that had series, there is no memory cards for the Wii U, for the Wii, for the N64, for the PlayStation, the PS3. They're all gone. So while the systems were carefully packed, I guess, late at night I put all the memory cards and stuff in smaller boxes so that I would be able to get easy access to them, and they were upstairs in the office. So the memory cards for Wii, GameCube, Wii U, they're gone. Whatever series was being played on those games, since they didn't have digital storage like the Switch, PS5, PS4, PS3, things like that, that stuff is all has to be started over again. Whatever GameCube games we were doing, or whatever, that's all gone. But some of these systems, because when you try to get a system secondhand, like if we had to get a new GameCube or something, which there's no reason because we have our Wii, the Wii plays GameCube games fine. With Wii, we have to track down an HDMI adapter that you can get off Amazon because ours is gone. That was carefully packed in something else, so that unfortunately is gone. Which, that's how we made Wii games look really good, is we had a special Wii HDMI adapter that they used to sell at Toys R Us. So we had one of those. It worked out really well. Yeah.
I don't know. Thank you for the super chat.
No.
Captain Beastwinger.
We have digital copies of the Arkham games. So Arkham Knight, Arkham Origins, Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum are all on Steam Deck, and Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Knight are on Switch 2. Arkham Knight is on PS5. Injustice is on our PS4 and PS5. I don't have Blackgate anymore, which I'm not too broken up about that. But yeah, we had collector's editions for the Arkham stuff. That's all gone. It's gone. Sorry. I packed that stuff first thing, and I was very meticulous and careful, but it was packed upstairs in the office. Amber and I had vlogs that you guys saw us packing. We were doing all that in the office because what we were trying to do is we were trying to clear the path so that the movers could get easy access, and it wouldn't take them hours to load stuff. So majority of our stuff, from our bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, office closet, was all in the office.
We're probably never gonna, even though there are some legitimate mover companies around,
we're always gonna do U-Haul.
We're probably gonna do U-Haul from now on because it's so stressful not knowing if the moving company is real or fake.
Yep. But the only problem we had with the New York movers is they couldn't figure out how to get Amber's dining room table through the door, and they wasted about 25 minutes bantering and yelling and cussing at each other, which was like watching The Odd Couple. It was funny, but at the same time, they went over their time, so we had to pay $100 more because
they were young.
I know they were in their 20s.
They were young guys that were in New York. They were funny though.
And the Pennsylvania guys, they had muscles for days. It only took them 30 minutes to load the thing, but they broke my computer desk and didn't tell me.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania guys were jacked.
Oh yeah. They were ripped.
Yeah, they were.
Like, I can't say the name of their company, but it involves muscles. And these guys, they look ripped. I asked them, it's like, do you need help with anything? They said, yeah, just stay out of our way. And they were running up and down the stairs with, like, carrying 4 boxes. And they carried the sofa. I didn't hear them complain at all. They never complained about Amber's table. They were like, you want the dining room table? It was like, yeah. They said, okay. He motions his friend over. It was just 2 guys. They pick up Amber's, like, dining room table, which is huge and heavy,
it's
without
like
any problems. And the New York guys, when they picked up Amber's coffee or her table, they were like, you think they were having a hernia or something. Their faces were like bright red, and they looked like they were struggling. The Pennsylvania dudes, they had no problem.
Yeah, the New York guys that unloaded our stuff were way younger.
Yeah.
They were really young.
They were like Bane. I mean, the owner of the business had like huge forearms. He was a little bit younger than us.
Yeah, he said he started his company when he was 18.
He started his company when he was like, 17 years ago.
I was like, wow. I wonder.
Oh, they were very good. I just wish he was more. I wish that they hadn't
more careful.
hadn't taken my desk apart the way they did, because I told them the desk is already in 2 parts. If you take the L shape away, you know, it's easier. But they took apart, because the top part wasn't supposed to disconnect from the legs, and then when they did that, it broke in the moving van.
Yeah, the New York guys, even though they weren't as jacked, they were much more careful with the stuff.
They were very careful with stuff. Yeah.
They even told Luke, they said, oh wow, Pennsylvania guys broke your desk. But they were like, well, you're in New York now, you don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. So they were very good at their job, like they were very careful.
Yeah.
Even though actually they were slightly less money.
No, they were more.
Oh, in the long run they were more, because it took
The Pennsylvania guys were like 260. The New York guys were close to 4. So the New York guys were more. You have to add like $100 tax or something. They were more.
Okay, Ricky. Andy doesn't like talking about money.
Sorry.
Amounts.
But trying to think.
I don't know why you like telling people.
Okay, you already brought it up. You don't need to keep going.
Okay.
I get that. What you said. Trying to think now. What else happened? The dining room. Well, the desk wouldn't have actually fit in the office anyway. So their master bedroom here is so small compared to where we were. No, it's like, it's not even the size of our bedroom.
Literally, the rooms here are so small that all it's gonna fit is a queen size bed, and that's gonna be it. It'll be a bed, and then like, I don't even think you could fit a side table in there.
No, I don't think so.
Like that, it's just the bed and that's it. There's only one room that's maybe has 1 foot more of space, and Luke's gonna use that as his office. And like the other 2 rooms are just gonna be a bed and that's it. That's why like there's literally no space. Like there's no space at all. And even in the kitchen, there's no place to put anything, because there's like old pipes and you can't put anything near the pipe.
That's the gas pipe.
So you can't put anything near it, so there's no place to, and then there's big windows. You can't put, I guess we're not supposed to put the shelves by the windows.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no place to put, and then in our kitchen has a washer and dryer in the kitchen, and the kitchen is already tiny, so there's a washer and dryer crammed in there.
Yep.
With the fridge and the stove. So there's literally no room for anything.
Nope.
We're literally crammed in here, like.
Also, they didn't clean the count or the cabinets or the anything, so we can't even unload our dishes because we have to clean up.
We have to clean everything out before we put anything, and we're gonna have to get liners from Walmart, get those kitchen liners, so our dishes don't get gross stuff on them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like,
it's gonna be hard to make sandwiches too because there's no countertop.
We're just on paper plates right now.
Basically making food on top of boxes.
I accidentally left the lactate out in the sun, so that was gone.
Well, one was gone. One juice, one lactate.
We basically just have a few boxes of cereal right now, and some paper bowls, and some plastic spoons, and I can't even really have a lot of food anyways, because I'm on high blood pressure medicine, which means I can't have really any salt. So that means I really can't eat anything.
No, once you get your blood pressure down and it's regulated better, you can eat a little bit. But yeah, right now you have to be on a low sodium diet.
I'm literally drinking water. I have water here, and then I have plain, no flavor Greek yogurt in the fridge, and that's what I get to eat. And then if I want a treat, I can have cereal. And that's what I get to eat. Luke can have a sandwich. I can't really have a lot of sandwiches. Because cold cuts have salt in them.
Yep.
And mayo has, I think, salt in it. And bread has some salt in it. Lettuce doesn't have salt in it, really. But I really can't have salt at all. So that's just my thing. Ugh.
Mario says I can relate.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm eating like an old person. Never mind, I was thinking I'm eating like an old person that's in the ER or something, because like I cannot have anything. I can't really. Even sugar spikes your blood pressure, so I really can't have a lot of sugar. So,
yeah.
Anyways, it's just terrible. Luke gets to eat. I get to watch Luke eat sandwiches or whatever.
Is Amber's blood pressure doing better? It's in the 140
sorta.
range. It's better than it used to be.
It's better, but it's really not. It's not good still. It's not good blood pressure.
She used to be stage 3. Now she's stage 2. So
I can't eat. I can't eat anything that I want. I can't eat anything. I'm like, I can't do anything. I can't have any. I can't even have green tea. I can't have anything. I can't have any caffeine. Yeah, I get to watch Luke eat sandwiches. He did get me some healthy, like, stuff from that. If it's a really healthy sandwich, I can eat it. But if it has a lot of, like, sauce on it, like if it has mustard, ketchup, or mayo, or ranch, or anything that has a taste to it, I really can't eat it. Like, I really can't have, like, things with breading on them. It's like the worst.
Yeah, and also our floors have like this horrible smell to them, these wood floors. So we have to get used to the turpentine, which is nasty.
Yeah. Luke's mom was very sweet. She made me a dinner that I gobbled up because I had not eaten in so long. I was so hungry.
Yeah, my mom made a
dinner
low
with no
sodium.
Salt. Everything in it had no salt. And I loved it. It was great. I loved it so much. She made a salad that had cucumbers and peppers and tomatoes and carrots. All of that had no salt. She made hamburgers with no salt. She did not add any salt, just the meat. Then she made these fries in the air fryer, and she just added egg whites on them, and she did not add any salt on it. And she had those, and then she gave me a dollop of cottage cheese with no salt on my salad. And she made the perfect dinner. She made it perfectly, and it had no salt, and it was really good.
You should. I got that microwave working, so you should try to have the rest of that burger if you want.
Luke brought home his burger because he didn't like it very much, but
because it doesn't have any taste
it doesn't have
to
any
it.
taste, but I haven't eaten. I'm like ravagingly hungry. Like, if Luke gets a piece of pizza and he leaves a piece of his crust, I like die for it because I'm like trying to grab it because I can't eat anything. It's like the worst thing. Like, you think that like low fat or low sugar or that kind of diet would be bad, but I really think this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do is not have any salt. Because I love salt. I put salt on everything.
Yeah, but salt is the reason why you got in trouble, though.
No.
But, you know, and the thing is, it's okay to enjoy things like kimchi and ramen by itself, but to combine them?
Even cereal has salt in it.
Not
sodium.
that much.
It has salt. It has 170 milligrams of sodium.
Okay. Kimchi with ramen is 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking through.
I know. So, you know. And they do have low sodium ramen. It just doesn't taste. Yeah, that's the reaction I wanted. It doesn't taste very good. Yeah.
The whole point of ramen is it has the soy sauce taste to it. Why would you want low sodium?
Because it's better for you.
You probably can't have low sodium fried rice either because it has this soy sauce taste.
Did our rice cooker survive, or we still don't know yet?
I think it may have.
You think the rice cooker made it out? Box that was in the kitchen that they didn't take, or?
I don't know.
Okay.
You were expecting Mr. Mixier's pitlick?
But yeah, I've just been starving.
I don't even know where to. We had so much counter space to put like the rice cooker and stuff. We don't have any.
I did cheat, and I had some of that New York pizza though. I did cheat.
I
did cheat. I did not mean to cheat. I just couldn't help myself. It was really good.
That's kind of weird. Why would your
basically like
I ran out of closet space. Okay.
Like if I eat something I'm not supposed to, like a New York slice of New York pizza. Well, that they didn't add a lot of salt onto it, but like if I do accidentally cheat and I can feel my legs like hurting because I ate too much salt, then I have to like sit down for a minute, or I have to lay down for a minute until my blood pressure goes down. Then I can get back up and lift boxes again. I can't. If my blood pressure gets too high, if I eat too much salt, then I have to literally lie down until it goes back down. I can't do anything. I'm just like a robot that's out of batteries or something. I can't do anything. Good thing I have Luke looking out for me, because if I was looking out for myself, I'd probably end up in the hospital again, because I don't... The stuff that Luke wants me to eat, it's like, even at the store, it's like... I try to put stuff in the cart that has salt in it, and he has to take it out, so it's just...
Until you get it regulated. Once you're like down to a blood pressure like mine without being stressed, which is like 119 over 90 or something like that, then you can eat a lot more things that you like. But if you're at stage 2 still, and you know,
so I even told Luke as soon as I got out of the hospital, I was like, well, I guess I can never have french fries again. That sucks. And then lo and behold, Luke's mom made me fries, but with no salt, and they were pretty good.
No.
They were better than what I've been eating, which is 0 salt, cottage cheese, and Greek yogurt, and cereal. Ugh.
Why won't it let me dig that up?
This is really cute. It looks like you're on the moon.
It's supposed to. It's simulating being on the moon, but...
It's adorable. I always wished I could go to the moon when I was little. I wished I could go up there. I'll never probably get to. All the things you think about when you're a little kid. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a ballerina and a firefighter and I'm gonna be an astronaut. Like, you can't actually reasonably do all of those things. Like, you have to pick one or two and then try to shoot for it. And even that, you're not guaranteed you're gonna do that, unfortunately. Miss Amber, just without the salt, because it contains potassium, which counteracts high sodium. You can have fries. Oh, potatoes have potassium, Miss Deanna? Oh, I didn't know that. So I can have potatoes, I just can't have the salt. Well, maybe I haven't really used the stove here because it's a gas stove, and I have not used a gas stove in forever.
Since Massachusetts.
I do not like gas stoves. I mean, when I took cooking classes, they trained us on gas stoves. So, I get that, but I don't have a very good sense of smell, guys, so, like, if the pilot light were to go out, I would not be able to tell. In fact, one of our apartments,
Why the spacesuit? I thought Batman could
the
breathe.
pilot light did go out for days, and I had no idea. And so we were breathing in that gas, and I couldn't tell. And Luke had to call people because I didn't have
No, that's
any
not what
idea.
happened. I came back from work at Sears and I collapsed, and we went to the hospital and they did there was natural gas or something in my thing, in you know, and also our apartment could have blown up. We could have blown up the entire.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do. Like I think if your apartment, if your pilot light is out, you're supposed to like.
Turn off the gas.
You're supposed to open all the windows, let the whole thing air out for a while. Then you open the oven, and then you're supposed to get one of those little fire starter things and turn the pilot light on. But you have to make sure all of the gas is out of your apartment first, or house. You have to open all the windows and let it all get out.
Yeah.
Air out the whole thing so that there's no gas left. Which is a little bit scary, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
To me, because I cannot smell it. I don't have a very good sense of smell.
Whoops.
Like, I know I don't, because like people have always been like, wow, like even at school or at work, people have been like, whoa, do you smell that? And I didn't smell anything. So I can smell it if it's like right up against my nose, but like if there's a really bad smell at my work or school or at home, like even like the smell of anything, gas, manure, onions, whatever the bad smell is, eggs, I can't smell it. So I don't know why. Maybe because I grew up in farm country or something, and I'm just used to bad smells, but
It could be.
I don't know. But I literally don't smell like anything bad.
Yep, so those of you that are here, tomorrow at 10 a.m. will be our Lego Batman coverage. There's going to be another Lego Batman stream after this, of Lego Batman 3. But I'm going to eat dinner, so...
Oh, Christiana says, doesn't your kitchen have a fan for the stove?
Nope.
I don't know if it does. I'll have to
We
check.
have a window. Actually, we don't even have a... They're supposed to provide us with a fire extinguisher. We don't have a fire extinguisher.
I can't smell long distance, says Jessica. Yeah, I can't smell long distance, exactly.
Like, even our other apartments always gave us a fire extinguisher.
Luke-
There's no fire extinguisher.
Luke has to smell. That's why Luke likes cats, because cats can smell if there's something wrong. Because he knows that if there's a gas leak in here, I won't smell it. Like, it could be going on for days, and I will not have any idea.
Well, I mean, it did go on for days. If I hadn't have passed out and gotten sick, we probably would have been asphyxiated in our apartment. Because, like, it was filling... one or two things would have happened. Either we would have blown up, or we would have died from natural gas poisoning, like, you know, in our lungs and stuff. Because we were coughing all the time, and we didn't know why. We thought it was the neighbor next door smoking or something.
Yeah.
We had no idea. We were newlyweds.
Yep.
True story.
We need the security access code. We'll have to
Some gas you cannot smell, says Ian. Yeah, but I think natural gas, they add an onion smell to it.
Yep.
So that you're supposed to smell that to know there's something wrong.
Yep, and you're supposed to call the gas company.
Like they add, I think natural gas naturally has no smell. But they add a smell to it.
They add an odor that's like onions so you can smell it, yep.
Like they add it so that you'll know that there's something wrong.
And then either you're supposed to call the fire department or you're supposed to call the gas company. Oh yeah, how is Robin supposed to get up here? Linky, what are you doing now?
But Luke has it's funny because we are literally opposites, because I have basically no sense of smell.
No.
And Luke has an abnormally heightened sense of smell.
Yeah.
Like neither one of us has a normal sense of smell. Like,
No.
Like, yeah, if something is right next to me, I can smell what that smells like. Like perfume or whatever. Like, I can smell it when it's right next to me. But, like, I cannot if it's there. You know, it is weird. I don't know why I have so many weird problems like that.
Ow, Linky, that hurt. Stretching out a little bit too much there, buddy.
Yeah. So what were you gonna say? You're gonna end the stream for now and then.
No. I'm gonna get to the next level and then I'm gonna end it.
Oh, okay.
Whoop.
Yeah, we need smoke detectors.
Smoke detectors don't catch natural gas.
I think we have some smoke detectors in this new place. I don't know if that is one.
It's smoke and it's
carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
Yeah, carbon monoxide is scary.
Well, I mean, we have a gas. We're not going to use it though. This house is old, so it has like gas heating, but there's also electric heating in the bedrooms. So we're just going to use electric heating in the bedrooms. We're not going to light the pilot ever because it's too dangerous.
I might even get a hot plate so I don't have to use the gas stove as much.
Well, what I wanted to talk to you about, we could look into getting a kitchen island that has like drawers and a countertop, and then you could put your hot plate on it as well as you can prepare food.
Yeah, that would be possible.
Because
to go in the middle.
Because
I can't put any counter on the side.
No, there's no counter, and there's no space.
Yeah, we'll think about it. I mean, we'll probably get that eventually. But we've got to save since we were down to every.
I know. Because I don't want to prepare food on top of boxes forever.
Yeah, oh, I know that. I know that, Luke. I'm very stressed about how I can't. One thing is kind of nice in this place is that they have wardrobes in here.
I don't like that. Because I could have gotten different
we could have gotten
organizational stuff.
We could have gotten more compact organization. The wardrobes are huge and they don't.
Yeah.
They're
too
big.
Like them.
It would have been better if we got our own, like, you know, we were gonna get like I found a nice blue what is it called, chest or like drawers. What is it called?
Yeah.
What is it? It has the drawers in it, and you put your clothes in it. I forgot what it's called. Wardrobe or
I don't know.
Well, the one, yeah, basically. But I was gonna get like one, like a clothes organizer thing that was wooden. And it was blue, and it was really nice. I was gonna get that, and it was small, and then you could get another one sitting next to it.
The thing is, like, I mean, those things came with the apartment, so we can't get rid of them. Also, if those things weren't there, you would have a lot more space for a bed and other things.
That's why the beds won't fit, because of the wardrobe. I mean, maybe you could move the wardrobes out of the rooms.
Nope. I cannot move those things. I've tried to move them. Like, whoever positioned those, they positioned them in such a bizarre place that it makes, like, if you would have had that on the opposite side of the room or something like that, you would have had more room to do some stuff. The positioning of that is so annoying.
No,
I wish they could get rid of it.
I feel like this house is weird because...
Well, it's also, it's if you have vertigo, you wouldn't like our house because part of it is slanted.
I think it's weird because also, like...
Oh no.
Oh no, you almost did it.
I almost did it. Almost.
I find it like most of the stuff here is like extremely old.
Well, it was built in 1910.
And then they have a few really modern things in it, like that, like the faucet over there.
That's a new faucet. That's fine.
Looks really modern, and then everything else is extremely old.
Yep.
Like, it's weird. It's like, okay. Because I didn't, even in Pennsylvania, they didn't have a modern looking faucet like that. That looks like a state-of-the-art faucet, and then
that's like from a kitchen.
Yeah, it's like, everything else looks like it's kind of never been replaced in 200 years or something.
We will be.
Well, it's not 200 years yet. It's 100 years. Almost, yeah.
Did you know that, like, this place is made in 1910? That's how old my violin is. My
Wow.
violin was made in 1910. It says it in the inside.
Ooh.
My violin was made in 1910 in Czechoslovakia. How I have it now, I don't know.
Clock is running. We have liftoff.
Green Lantern of Sector 2814. I can hold the intruders until assistance arrives. The matter of the alien object cannot wait. Find out as much as you can and report back.
Please call me Hal. Hello, Martian Manhunter.
Surrender now.
Okay, but first, I just want to make sure you know everybody. This is Firefly. We brought him along because we know you love a good fire.
But fire is in fact my one weakness. Oh.
It might help if you stop playing games and help me get control of the main computer.
But I like games. Here.
Access granted.
Oh, your hair is standing on end, which I guess is just your eyebrow.
Perimeter alert. Vehicle approaching.
Lower stage jettisoned.
Deploy solar panel arrays.
It must take a lot of effort to make sure everything he drives or flies look like a bat.
Joker, stop him before he gets here.
I'm going to take him down old school.
I never did like the vehicle levels in Lego Batman 3. Because it's like Lego Batman 1 again, where everything is like around in a circle. I don't like this.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you had the great vehicle levels in Lego Batman 2 where the camera was behind you.
Yeah, I think I remember feeling frustrated on this boss.
No, it's not a boss, it's just to enter.
Yeah, oh, this level.
Yeah, this is the last.
I thought we did this.
We did.
We did this 2-player. It was frustrating.
This is the last level that I'm doing on this stream, and then I'm going to do another stream.
It's like split screen or something.
You know, the last time we got like over 3,000 views for a 2-hour stream is like 5 years ago.
And honestly, like, I don't know why, but I feel like renting this place. I don't want to talk over their dialogue.
Yeah, it's in-game dialogue.
The old ones are the best.
I don't know what's worse.
We might be getting troublesome.
Or Joker's annoying voice.
It kind of makes me feel like maybe, you know, maybe this is the kind of house, if we ever get a house someday, maybe this is the kind of house we're gonna have to settle for.
An old
Like,
one?
yeah. Like maybe it's getting you used to an old house and how that is. And like if we find an old house, be like, well, we were used to this because we rented one.
Well, I grew up, like, ow, sorry, here goes my bad foot. The house I grew up in Peekskill was built in 1891. And, you know, my grandparents updated it over, you know, the, when they bought the house when they were newlyweds in the 50s. Or, yeah, it was either 50s or 1945. I don't remember. They're not around anymore for me to ask, obviously. But I lived in that house from the time I was born until I was like probably 7. And what I loved about it is upstairs were my grandparents and downstairs was my family. So it was like my whole family was there, and across the street was my Portuguese uncle who didn't speak any English. Sounded like the Godfather. He just mumble all the time. You know, he just everybody could understand him but me. He was like, "Luke, come over here." I was always scared of him because it sounded like he was mumbling. Like, is he a mummy? Like, what's going on?
Oh.
But he helped build a lot of the highways in New York. Like, and he also worked on skyscrapers and stuff like that. So he was a very very nice man, but you know, he was a little creepy sometimes. I do miss him though. You never got to meet him because he passed away before you and I got married. I think he died in 2005.
Oh wow.
So you just missed him.
Yeah,
Like
it's definitely different because like newer houses have a lot more wall space and they're more. It's easier to get furniture in. It's easier to store things. Older places, it's like they were meant for people that are just have no things and are really small. They're like it's really hard to fit things into their houses because there's no room. I guess people just get used to it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like is how little small it is.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm going to do with our... Because I have these nice... We have 2 nice pictures of the ocean that we brought from Massachusetts.
We'll be able to get them. I have a feeling, like, our landlady is actually in New York City. She's really nice, so I'm going to talk to her. Tomorrow I have to talk to the internet people, and I need to talk to those jackals in Jersey again, which I'm not looking forward to. But I'm gonna cover the Batman game first in the morning, and then like they're open till 7, so I'll call them like during one of the breaks when I'm on this. The only thing I'm not gonna like is by like noon tomorrow it's supposed to be 90 degrees, and it's like I really want to make the new Batman stream as professional and fun as possible, so I'm not gonna be running the AC, but I'm gonna be like sweltering, you know.
Oh, so your family used to live in one that's kind of like how me and my family live in one right now. Mr. Luke says Miss Deanna.
A 2-family apartment house, yeah. Yep. I mean, I would love to own something like that and, you know, rent it out. Rent one of the floors out to a young family or something like that. We kept it in the family, though. Most of the people that rented from my grandparents were either cousins or my aunt and uncle at one point. They stopped renting it out to non-family members after 1978, and then it stayed in the family because my parents rented from them starting 1982. The summer of 1982, my parents moved into that house. And then I was born in the winter of '83. And then when we left, my grandparents rented out the downstairs to my uncle who worked in New York City, because he didn't have a house yet. My uncle has a beautiful house now, but he rented downstairs with his young wife, and they had a couple kids in that house, I believe. And then after that, my grandma and grandpa rented out the house to a cousin who was I think he was in his late 20s, who was going to school in New York City. And then by the time I went to college, my grandparents considered letting me rent it, but I didn't have any money, so what they did is they just stopped renting it altogether. And whenever I came back from school on the weekend, I lived there, rent-free. And my grandparents would have the cupboard stocked with cereal. And, you know, the catch was I had to go upstairs to get the milk. And there was no table, so I had to eat upstairs with them. But, yeah, on the weekends I lived at my grandparents' house in, like, 1999, 2000, 2001. something like that, when I was attending school in New York. That's how that happened, yep. And then, you know, when Amber and I were married, they considered letting us, like, you know, rent from them, but instead they just kept the place open for whenever family visited. So my grandpa, you know, put a fridge down there eventually, and it was nice. You know, I miss that house a lot because it was my home growing up. When my grandpa died, they sold the home to a friend of the family that knew my grandpa when he was on the force. So
yeah, that happened. Like my grandma and grandpa's house in Illinois, like my family wanted it to stay in the family so people could come by. There was a lot of memories in the house. Like they had Thanksgiving there and everything with my grandpa and grandma, but
oh, I guess I need to use one of my bonus super bombs.
I got this one.
No, Robin.
I'm really tired of getting shot at.
Bye-bye, boy blunder.
Thanks. You got any other tricks left?
No. You sure took your time.
Sorry, the waiter took a while to bring the check. I'll get Robin onto the jet. See if you can find a way in.
We're gonna need a bigger jet.
Huh?
the train again. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
It's like trolling at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say like all that.
I have the most interesting stories. That's sweet of somebody to say.
That happened with my grandma and grandpa's house too. My family was really upset when the house was sold.
Yeah.
My uncle sold the house and they wanted to keep it because there was a few of my aunts that didn't have a place to live, and my mom was thinking that the house could go to one of them who didn't have a place to live. But they sold it. And it's sad when your grandparents' house gets sold because your whole family used to come there and your whole family used to meet at that house. So it's like, it's just.
Well, I mean, I have no reason to go back to Peekskill because I have no living family members there. All my friends are gone. Everybody I knew that grew up in Peekskill, they left. Some of them went to the Midwest. Some of them went overseas. Some of them are, you know, gone. So there's no memories for me there. So it doesn't. I mean, there's memories, but there's no people there that I know. It's like all new people, you know. It wouldn't be the same. And also, because of how close I was to my grandparents, I think living in that town, I'd be really sad, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no reason, I mean, well, I think your uncle lives there.
No.
Oh, he doesn't live there anymore.
No, he doesn't. He never lived. He
lived near there.
It's about an hour and something away.
Oh.
But also, he lives in the scary winding road that they warn you about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like going on that road.
That road, yeah.
I was just thinking, like, I was imagining if we had to move there, imagine driving that U-Haul on that road.
No.
Imagine somebody having to drive a U-Haul to move to that town.
Nope.
Where the road is winding.
No, I would have taken the Taconic all the way to New York City and taken a massive U-turn in Brooklyn and driven back to Peekskill the opposite way on the Taconic and stay away from, I think it was the Smoky Mountains or something like that, because that road is like a death trap. If you're in a semi or you're in a, there's no way.
You would die.
You would die. Yep. It's dangerous enough, like if you're in a Jeep or something. There's so many accidents that happens up there because of the way the road bends and winds like down. Like it's almost like one of those like amusement park like slides, but it's a road, and the only thing down below you is the Hudson.
Yeah, I know.
It's death trap. No way.
That's what I was thinking about when we were driving the U-Hauls. Like, I was thankful that we weren't on any winding road because we would die.
How bad is that road? So many people game over on that road a year. Very dangerous. Most of it is DUI related, but even if you're sober, that road is dangerous.
Yeah, if it's raining.
Raining, snow, yep.
And you're...
Mm-hmm.
You're winding against the mountain and there's nothing... There's no barrier to keep you from careening off the edge.
Nope.
You can't see around it. And there's people coming the other way, I think. It's like a two-way thing.
Are we done streaming? No, we're gonna do another episode. It's time to break for dinner.
Yeah, Luke can have the last pizza, cold pizza.
I'm gonna make a sandwich, and I thought about something. We can kind of use that for a countertop, because I'm not using it if we put like a tablecloth or something over it. The rolly thing.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's super ghetto.
I don't want to use it. I'm not gonna use a tray table in the kitchen and cut my vegetables, Luke.
I am. That's what I'm gonna make my sandwich on.
I'm not doing that.
Man, it's happening.
I refuse. Just because I don't have a lot right now, I'm gonna wait and save until I have something. I'm not gonna... You are so weird.
No, the solution is staring you right in the face.
No, I'm not using that. I'm not gonna use a tray table to make food.
The only place I have for it right now is like in the kitchen, so I'm gonna put it in the kitchen for now. So.
Oh, boxes are acceptable because it makes sense because you're moving.
No, boxes are not acceptable.
It's a normal thing. It's weird to bring your table that you're supposed to put a computer on and bring it into the kitchen and then use it to like make your food on. That's weird. That's weird. I don't... I'm honestly surprised that our marriage has survived through this move because it's like, I don't know. This has been like, I don't know. It's like we're like two washcloths that both are being wrung out together and are being wrung out next to each other. And like a pink and a blue washcloth being wrung out together, and it's not comfortable. What?
That's interesting. Okay. Alright guys, you'll be redirected to part 3 of Lego Batman 3. Space stuff, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, thank you for all the kind words, and thank you for the super chats.
Yeah.
And memberships.
Yep, we're 96 members away from reaching our goal of memberships. So thank you, everybody. Alright, so you'll be redirected to the next Lego Batman stream, which will start up in just a second, but I'm going to eat dinner, so. God bless, happy gaming, thanks so much for watching, guys, and hope to see you for more zany Lego Batman stuff tonight. If not, 10 a.m. tomorrow is our coverage of Lego Batman 4, Legacy of the Dark Knight. Alright, see you guys on LB3 again soon. In a little bit.